Hello boys and girls, welcome back to more Dwarf Fortress. We are where we left off yesterday. We were planning to build a well, to build the rooms, make some furniture, hunt more goats, make stone blocks, make mechanisms, floodgates, lever room and bridges. Yeah. So where to do things? We have a couple more doors. Oh, hello, Kid Boo. I wonder how many stone blocks we will need to build the bridge. If we build a bridge here, we will need 2 pieces, which means we can build 2 blocks. And we wanted to build another bridge up here. And that would also be 2 pieces, so we can probably make it 4 blocks. Then we needed some mechanisms. We'll build a mechanics workshop. From bauxite. What is the question, Kid Boo? From there to where? Let me check how much or how many. 4 blocks should be good, then yes. How many wheelbarrows we have? We have some wood barrels, wood beds, wood logs. I believe we've got enough wood barrels now. So let me put them out of the cycle and build more. One more wheelbarrow and the beds. Can place one more bed. Yeah, the bridge will serve only as big as a big door. It will just be 2 by 3. Yes, and I think we can think of digging underground. I want to find caverns and make a well. You said you loved my Oblivion walkthrough. Thanks. It was nice to play. But I don't know, I recently realized I'm not that good with action RPGs anymore. I tried to play Witcher, which is an exciting action RPG. But I feel so clumsy there. It's I can't think of anybody enjoying watching that. Anyway, dig. I wonder where to start the ramp down. Whether right here or a little bit later. I guess I started right here. So I want to take the water from the river. I want to make a well using the water from the... Oh, well, it's not a river, it's just a brook. So... Ah, hello, Will Renshaw. Yes, you got to a stream on time, really. It just started. You say, dig underground to make a tunnel. Tunnel from where to where? Yeah, this at this level we will need an access. to the river, obviously. And here. And this is from where the water would drop to the tank, to the water reservoir underground. Hello, Ekberg Arna. Nice to see you here too. It is hard to plan. It doesn't make really much sense to plan anything until you know where the caverns are. So I would say we dig just one level down, and once we are there, we will dig a little bit of space. Take a look around. Will says, I played Dwarf Fortress last year and want to get back into it again, but it is so intimidating to start up after a long break. And don't worry, every Dwarf Fortress player is like that. I mean, one doesn't play Dwarf Fortress. One does usually play Dwarf Fortress on and off, a couple of times a year, but it is such a beautiful experience. And you learn every time. You learn a bit. For example, here in this version there are some new features I've never experienced before. Now my dwarves are complaining that they are drinking without proper goblets and stuff. Goblets and drinking what do you say? Drinking vessels or drinking like mugs and cups have been properly put to use in the fortress, as were musical instruments. Dwarves need taverns now. They need temples to worship their gods. All sorts of stuff which wasn't needed before. So it's new for me too. We've got the mechanics workshop, and we really better start making some goblets. Workshop, crafts dwarf workshop. I'll build one right here. I'll build one from okay, bauxite, but I don't have anybody making stone crafts yet, so it will have to be probably our farmer for the moment. just can't. Ah, here it is. Stone crafting. Right. Commit. And I see that we will need more stockpiles. Hello Botondar, welcome. I have a stockpile here. That's just a preliminary stockpile. I could make another stockpile. Make another stockpile right here. I wonder whether I should dig 3 wide or 2 wide, and at some point I want to connect a 2 wide ramp downstairs. We can make it, if we make it 3 wide, I don't know to what degree I want to utilize mine carts and stuff here, you know. Yes, Kidbu, you can make a castle, and I'm actually planning to do some sort of above ground structure, barracks, like for barracks purposes, because it's good if you have barracks outside, so your dwarves and your military spending a lot of time training do not suffer from cave adaptation. And as you climb the hill here is a nice flat area, which provides a nice space for a military structure. I guess I will use it, but I first have to see that it is good to place barracks there. It will depend pretty much on from which directions we will get sieged. SATA disk on controller 0 is at risk. What? What is this telling me? I hope it's not my... Some horrible things happened lately with my computer. Don't know, what is this? Mountain goat blood, okay. Makes sense. Evil says 3 wide, 2 wide is too little? I don't know, I have never really had any problems having 2 wide corridors and having 2 wide stairways from top to bottom. 2x2 staircase or 2 wide ramps were usually enough. But my fortresses weren't really big. Hello, Yugoslavenka. Nagi swigging from the bottle of Moet. Really, it's not Moet. It's just plain beer. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. In the end, the late fort stages will mostly be constructed walls all over here. So I wouldn't really bother. Yeah, let's dig it already. This can be the path to the underground and mines and stuff, and to the south we can have dining halls and some other rooms. We need a stockpile for seeds. We've got a quiver, and quiver is okay. I might We have leather. 4 pieces of mountain goat leather. We will need stockpile for leather as well. Tomacek is asking, when will be Witcher 3? When will Witcher 3 continue? Well, when I feel like it. I don't know. Kidboo says, or do a bridge through the water underground, or a well next to the chairs underground, next to the stairs underground. Yeah, well is a little complicated. For well you need a water reservoir, so we'll first need to dig that. But we haven't quite moved in yet. We have lots of things for which we don't have any stockpile. I want to fix that first. I have no wood stockpile and anything. Miner's going to dig at any time. Crafts workshop is done. So let's make a rock mug. Jug. Mug. Let's make more mugs. I was also thinking about our yesterday's fight with the mountain goats, and I thought for training purposes it would actually be better if we had training axes, because training axes are made of wood and they don't cause that much damage, so the mountain goats die slowly and the dwarf gets many more hits on a mountain goat, and that way gains much more experience. So I believe I will, as long as they haven't grown attached to their current axes, I will order 2 training axes to be built. We have a weapons stockpile, right? Yes. Which stores all sorts of weapons. We can, I believe for the moment, we can make it also store quivers. That should take care of our 3 imported quivers on our wagon. Flying squirrel leather quiver. Astralevon is our expedition leader and he's got no job, so I will enable mechanics for him. He can be the mechanic. And he can build some mechanisms. As we can see, our dwarves are hauling some butchered mountain goat pieces from the butcher shop to our food stockpile. Goat brain, goat kidney, spleen and so on, and putting it into barrels, hopefully. Now they have started to dig downside here. We've struck more bauxite. Dish map created a masterpiece. Bauxite door. This is my first masterpiece. This is our first masterpiece. We still have mountain goats. How about our wooden training axes? We've got wooden shields. Look at this. We've got hazelwood shield and pine shield. So I can equip my dwarves with the shields. We've got 2 military dwarven women. They are really good at fights. And they enjoy fighting. And the men are working in the fortress and arranging furniture. Yes, so while we are at it, squad equipment or military equipment, shield, specific shield, hazelwood. Shield, pine shield. Kid was asking, are you going to play the Escapists? I don't know that game, and I guess probably not. I'm currently not open to learn any more games. So it's lime. No, Let's galena what we are digging here. Bauxite and galena. So more storage space is going to be available soon. I wonder why is nobody building the trade depot. Needs masonry. Our mason is busy. I believe soon our dwarves will want to sleep, so we better designate a dormitory. Make a bedroom. Dormitory. Can build one more bed. Good evening, Fallen Fort. It's been a while since I watched you play some Dwarf Fortress. Yes, I remember you. It's I haven't played it in a while. Yes. So the mechanics workshop is done. We'll need at least 9 rock mechanisms. So let's make a full batch. We will need to store them somewhere. So why not have a stockpile for mechanisms right here? And stockpile of bauxite right next to the mechanics workshop. Do we have another wheelbarrow? Yes, we do. Hopefully someone will haul a bauxite boulder. I guess he will not, so I'll just suspend these tasks until they do. It looks like we are out of what is this? I don't know this symbol. Let me take a look. It's the expedition leader. Ah, that's a mug. It's a symbol for a mug. Now that's a nice symbol, isn't it? That is a nice ASCII art symbol for a mug. It's like this big handle and the glass body. Ah, perfect, perfect. He couldn't have found a better symbol for a mug. And hello, Paul. I guess he's drinking right now. Yes, he's drinking. Using mugs. So no longer unhappy thoughts. This guy's making a mountain goat totem from a mountain goat skull. Fat, we need a kitchen to render fat. And we need it pretty quickly. Yep. So let's build it here. From bauxite blocks. We have a cook. The cook. But the cook is our yeah, I mean, for fat rendering, we can enable cooking for everybody right now. Yeah, I just need to build the kitchen and render fat before it as long as it's fresh. How do you call the process of food, well, before it rots? Fat doesn't really rot, does it? There should be a render fat task. Yeah. Somebody is doing it. Yes, yes, yes. And it is our, not cook, but expedition leader. Is rendering fat. We should soon see fat being stored in some barrels. I hope I have enabled it in this stockpile. I don't, so let's enable it. A wooden bin and bed, so we've got the bed. Yeah, basically you will focus on bins, barrels and beds. Although it might be, he should focus on bins. And as for barrels, we should prefer to use large rock pots. Because they can hold more items. large rock pot. Is it somewhere here? Make large rock gem. Or is large rock pot made at Mason's workshop? It is not. Where are large rock pots? Pot. This is it. Kid Boo's asking, how many dwarves are in your fortress? Currently 7. We have just started. We have just embarked yesterday. So we shall prepare for the first migrant wave. I wonder whether the dwarves got happy thoughts drinking from a mug. Satisfied at work, euphoric due to inebriation. She was annoyed at the lack of chairs. Annoyed when caught in the rain. Pleasure near a fine door. And that's the old message. She was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or a mug. So goblet, I guess, is made from metal, mug from rock, and cup from glass, maybe. Thinking of it, I realized that I don't have a goblet at home. I don't have a metal goblet. Do you guys have such things? I'd like to have one. It's dwarfy. Oh, the mug may also probably be made from pottery. I mean, from ceramics. If you have ceramics industry, and cups as well, I guess. So there is gypsum plaster powder. How is it stored? How is gypsum plaster powder stored? It's stored in a hospital. We don't have a hospital yet. But we should think of making a hospital. Military will come in from the battlefield injured. They will go in. They will go east. And then south. What sort of rooms should be down here? I guess this doesn't matter. We need to mine this out. We need to find out where are the caverns. We need to, otherwise I cannot properly plan. So let's do a probe digging. Whoa. And when they are done with this, they may actually extend the stockpile. What else is in our wagon? Seeds. Okay, let's store the seeds there. Does it make sense to store seeds inside? Yes, I think it will make sense, because it will be quite a while until we've got farms. And as for farms, I think we shall have we could use this water to flood an area and have our crops there without doing much of waterworks and big farming and stuff. You could also use this water over here. Or this, but that's too far away. Yes, I think that is probably the best thing to do. If I make a high priority digging, it is 4 times 7 is 28. Let's say 28. Some water will be lost. Let's say we have something like 21, 25. 25 is a 5 by 5 square. 25, 5 by 5. So yes, should be this big. 5 by 5 is not much, but it is enough for a start. It's enough for a start, of course. The problem, of course, is that 5 by 5 I mean, that's a free access to our fortress, right? Unless I cover this up with floors, in which case this pond will not refill. I feel a little bit unsecure if I do this. It's quick and dirty. Otherwise, I would have to wait until we have a functional waterworks. And that can take a long time. Hello, Mr. K. Why do you not stream on Twitch anymore, says Ming Lee. Well, I didn't like Twitch because of their of their not keeping the past streams available for all times. After a couple of weeks they get deleted. And the Twitch also forces regular streamers to pay for their streaming, and I just can't see a reason why should I pay for providing fun to other people. Just no. I mean, it doesn't force you, it does let you stream for free as well, but there are certain perks which are nice to have, but they are only for the paying streamers. we can store the goblets. And store them here. I believe our wooden training axes are done and stored in our weapons stockpile, or at least being stored. One of them should already be here in this bin, and it is. So we can reassign. Let's see if the mountain goats are still around. Yes, they are. That's lovely. Military. Equipment. Weapon. Specific weapon. Not a copper battle axe, but a training axe. And specific weapon. Training axe, and this copper battle axe gets deleted. Are we digging yet? No, we are not. Soon it will be time to cut more trees. And one of our dwarves is already sleeping. One of our miners. The other miner is drinking. Hello, Spectra. You're happy to see new Dwarf Fortress content. And you caught the stream right on time. I mean, we have just embarked in our last session. Yeah, Mr. K, this is still very early game. It's like 3 hours into the game. Yesterday we played about 2 hours, and today it's been 1 hour. We haven't even discovered the caverns yet. What is everybody doing? Sleeping, storing, constructing tables, making rock totems, rock marks. Yes, yes, okay, rendering fat. That's everybody's busy with important tasks. Yet I guess it's about time we move the carpenter's workshop inside, because everybody is using this long hauling way. The carpenter is comfortably close to the wood logs. Yet every product he makes has to be hauled for a long way. On the other hand, it's give or take the same. If you haul the wood logs inside, you have a long log hauling way, and then shorter product hauling way. And one log makes one wood product, so it's about the same effort. Yeah, it's sleeping time for our dwarves. There we go. We've got no more bauxite for rock thrones. Yeah, we've got some bauxite, but it is not being hauled to the stockpiles in time. Ah, finally somebody is building the traders depot. So what sort of remains are here? Hoof, bone, nervous tissue, horn. Make some horn crafts. Ivory. You can decorate the mugs with ivory, but I guess it will be better if we make ivory crafts. We have a trader's depot, the caravan can come. Kidbo's asking, when does the stream end? At a certain time or in Dwarf Fortress or at random? I usually make 1 hour sessions, take a short break of 10 or 15 minutes and stream further. I guess now could be the time. Now could be the time to end this and have a short break. So what did we do so far? Stockpiles, pretty much. In the past hour, we took care of stockpile expansion. We took care of the beds, though. We started making mechanisms. Lots of galena everywhere. And we decided to make quick and dirty farms rather than any complicated waterworks before, because we will need booze quite quickly, and waterworks take their time to build. Just a preliminary farm is planned, and we did the battle axe stuff, training battle axe. Yes, in the next session we will fight the mountain goats. Oh no, they are leaving. Yeah, where are the mountain goats? Oh, damn it. He just saw them leave. No. Wait. Are they leaving? They're not leaving. In the next session we will find the 3 remaining mountain goats. Hopefully we'll catch them still. Okay, so let's take a short break. Make it about 15 minutes. And we will continue.